What is up, YouTube? Thrift School over here outside the thrift store with Ashley and her two sisters, and they are leading the way. We're gonna see what we can find to buy and sell on eBay and Amazon. Let's do it. All right, we are over at the DVD section, and there's actually a lot of really interesting looking DVDs here right now. One thing that popped out to me is this Master and Commander. The DVD, it's only $1.99. All the DVDs here are $1.99, which is a pretty good price. The Blu-ray of this is worth some really good money. I believe it's out of print, so keep an eye out for the Blu-ray. I think I just sold one for $40 or $50, so that's something to keep an eye out for. The DVD is not worth too much. Let's see if anything else stands out to me. Here's a nice batch of discontinued out-of-print DVDs right here. Kids, Space Camp, and Drop Dead Fred. I believe they're all out of print because they're all worth pretty good money. $1.99 for kids. You guys can see the price. Great, good, valuable, even used. Also, Space Camp. There we go, $1.99. I've sold this movie a few times, actually. It always sells pretty fast. And then the last one is Drop Dead Fred. All interesting looking movies, all worth good amounts of money, and they're all used. So not every used movie is going to be worth money. Most of them are not. So I always try to just scan the sealed things, but it helps to have a little background knowledge on which used movies are worth good money. And there's still a lot of them. All right, guys, I separated out a bunch of the good ones, and of course, what do they mostly have in common? They're all sealed. So sealed movies are going to usually be worth more than used, but I did find another used movie that's worth it here, Invincible Shaolin, for $2. I think it's selling for $25 on Amazon new, but there's no used sellers, so $20 probably used should be fine. And then, of course, all of these will pop up some quick prices. The Wedding Veil trilogy. I always look for these Hallmark Channel Christmassy movies. They're worth good money. And another one right here, another Hallmark Channel, Home for Christmas at $2. I'll make some money there. And here's another one of those, Time for Me to Come Home for Christmas. Yeah, they look corny. They don't look like they'd be worth a lot, but some of these have very short print runs, and they do have some pretty good value. Another Christmas movie here, It's a Wonderful Life and White Christmas. Combo packs can do really well, so I always try to scan all the new ones. And then, of course, children's movies can be really good. So this Follow That Bird, Sesame Street for $1.99, and not Dr. Sleep, that's a horror movie, but this Elmo Palooza behind it at $1.99. Again, pretty valuable. Now going back to this Dr. Sleep, horror movies can do really well, especially sealed, and this one is worth it. So we're gonna stick all these in the cart. And then down here in the bottom of the cart, like I said, we were thrifting today with Ashley and her sisters, and it looks like one of them have picked out Uggs. If I had to guess, that's Scarlet, right? It is. And then her other sister, RJ, picked out a couple movies here. We have Eloise and Pride and Prejudice. And Ashley got a poetry book right here, Milk and Honey, for $5. And it looks like these two books are her other sister's books. So not bad. We're getting a whole bunch of fun stuff today. All right, here we go. We got flipping through some records here. You thought it was satire?
I did. I thought she was joking.
No, it's a play about Judas betraying Jesus. It's being played by Cynthia Erivo and Adam Lambert right now.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And what is Ashley finding here? Oh, America. Oh no, I thought this was the band America. It's not. And also $8. Get out of here. Can I see that price again? That's absolutely insane. Oh, the Best of the Doobies. How much is that?
$6.99.
$7? Oh, this place is crazy. $13 for that one? What is going on with the record prices?
It's not even new.
It's not new.
Yeah.
That's why it's my fault. $13 for some classical. This is never gonna sell. That's a shame. All right, we're making our way to the back of the store. We're gonna check out the toys all the girls are looking at. I don't know, actually. I don't know where they went. I left them. I got my cart full of fun stuff. Let's see what kind of stuff they have over here in the baggy section. Anything good? A lot of stuff. I don't know if anything's good though. So I went through all the baggies. I started looking through this toy wall, and there's a bunch of plush down here. But on this toy section wall, I started finding a few things. There's a couple toys and games, and I saw Legos somewhere right here, but it was open, nothing too special. But this Zingo right here, brand new, sealed, and I believe the price was good. Where's the price? There it is, $4.99 for brand new, sealed. Here it is, selling not for $34, but for $25. That's where Amazon's at it. Still, not bad. $25, it only costs $5. We'll take that, put it in the cart. Right there we go. Let's see if we can find anything else. I'm sure we'll find a couple more things. Just got to keep looking. So right here, there is a spike ball game that floats on the water. You can see the Sharpie on it, 6W, meaning it's going to be $6.99 white. So $7 for this spike buoy. Cool spike ball game. I scanned it in and it is restricted on Amazon. Only Spike Ball is selling it and they're selling it for $60. So we had to check eBay because if it's selling for $60 on Amazon, it's probably going for more over on less over on eBay, but probably still selling for a good amount there. And here it is selling for 40, 50. That one's only 20. Yeah, so it looks like 40 is the average. One person coming in at 20 plus shipping. So let's check the solds and see if it's actually selling over here. And it does. One sold for 40, 25, 21, 30, 15. Oof. It's a little lower than I'd like. I'd want it to be closer to that 35 to 40 because it's kind of big and heavy. Heavier to ship. So I think I'm going to leave it behind. If it was like $2, I'd grab it. But $7 goes back. It's a shame I can't sell it on Amazon. But that's okay. We'll see if we can find something else here. What else do we have? Seeing some cool things. Just nothing sealed. I really like to deal with the sealed stuff so you don't have to count all the pieces and you know it's complete at least. And I'm not seeing a lot of that. Here we go. Here's something new. Passport to Culture. This is probably nothing. It looks like an old game. We'll still scan it anyways, though, because you just never know. It's from 2003, so the odds of this being on Amazon are slim to none. But we're still going to try it. We have our Amazon seller app opened up. We hit the scan button, scan the barcode, and it's not on Amazon. And we'll check eBay also. Why not? So on eBay, they also have a little camera icon. We'll hit that, hit barcode scanner, and it's in, yeah, $16 with free shipping. This thing is big and heavy. This would cost possibly $14 to ship across the country, so we're leaving it. All right, over here in the electronics section, I saw this electronic dartboard right here. The brand is Viper, and the sub-brand, or the model, is Solar Blast. I've never seen one that has all this electronics going on up here. It's a shame because there is a little hole in the plastic right here, but if the dartboard works, this is a pretty rare version. I checked eBay, and here's the exact model for $100 plus shipping. The next one at $150 plus shipping, and that's it. Those are the only ones. Now, let's check solds and see if it's actually selling for something like that. All right, we're going to click on sold listings, and there are no exact matches. So there's other solar dartboards selling for $50, $47, $15, and $165 for a Harley Davidson branded one. So that's why you always got to take a look at what is actually selling. I see all the time people say, oh, this is worth $150. That's what it's listed for on eBay. It's interesting, it's cool, but something this big, if you were to buy it, you could be stuck with this forever and it never sells. So that is something I would leave behind, but we're going to keep looking. See if we can find anything with actual sell-through. Oh, this is kind of neat if it's affordable. An Instax Mini 11. I've sold a bunch of these cameras for $10. And it's a little high. It's not terrible. How's it look on the inside? Clean. The outside's a little dirty, but that should wipe right off. I'm going to double check this, see if these Instax 11s are still going for good money. All right, so we have it pulled up on eBay, and one just sold a few days ago for $46. Here's one that went for $33 plus shipping, but they took a best offer. These are parts only. We don't want to mess with that. Here's another one, only $23. So that $40 one so far is looking like an outlier. $30, $30. So it's about 30 to 40. That's not bad. At a $10 buy cost, you'd probably double your money on it, which isn't bad. I'd like to make a little more than that if I'm going to be listing it on eBay. If I were able to ship this into Amazon, I would definitely do it because you don't have to worry about shipping, customers, anything like that. But I looked it up on Amazon. It is restricted. It says requires approval. So if you guys ever want to grab one of these cameras, definitely go to eBay. This listing for some reason is at $105 per camera. This listing right here is at $70. And yeah, there's only one person selling on it. So $70 on Amazon, or you get it on eBay for about $30. So definitely keep an eye out for that. And we're gonna leave that behind at 10. If it was like $3 to $5, I think I'd grab it. Scarlett just gave me these water balloons for $4, and we're gonna have a water balloon fight. Yeah. Okay, cool. $4, you can't go wrong. I'll take it. All right, I think I showed you guys in the last video here, there were a bunch of coolers for very expensive. $12 now, and that's 25% off, so not terrible. But we pulled this one out. I actually really like it. $2.99. A little mini mate. I love the colors on it, the teal and the pink. It needs to be cleaned, but for $3, yeah, it definitely needs to be cleaned. But for $3, you can't go wrong. We're taking this. We're sticking it in the cart. Oh, we also have a shade now. We're getting a lot of random stuff. Now, obviously, this is not all stuff I'm buying, but little Victoria's Secret bag for $8. It's getting a little wild in here. This is so cool. I've never seen one of these in person. It's a Flawless by Panini. It's an NFL case. People get these very expensive football cards. It's $3.99 for the case, and it should come with keys because it has these little locks here, and you open it up and there would be 4 cards sitting in the foam right here. And I thought, well, maybe people buy just the cases. I don't know. For $3.99, I looked it up on eBay, and here it is. One sold for $25. What? Today is the 9th. So it sold yesterday for $25, but it needs to have the keys. Mine does not have the keys. Here's without foaming key for $5. So we're leaving it, but still kind of neat. All right, so I wasn't finding much more here, so we're gonna go to the Goodwill right down the road, but I did pull out 3 more DVDs. Monroe, Class of 76, never heard of it, but for $1.99, not bad. Mystery Team, I saw Childish Gambino on there, so I figured why not at $1.99, it's worth it. And then this Blind Fury, it's $2. I think I'm only gonna profit like a little over $2, so I might put it back. I don't really need it. It's really cool though, but you know what? We'll put it back. I changed my mind on it, but I popped up the price for you guys to see anyways. We'll leave that. And I don't think anything else is good here. I didn't look this up. I doubt it. I'll pop up the price so you guys can see if it's good or bad, but I think we're gonna leave it.
Okay, here's what I got. I got this Victoria's Secret bag. I can use it for travel and the beach.
Yes.
Okay, and then I got these Uggs that were like $20. They're like brand new.
Very nice.
Yeah, these were, I made a vision board before we came, and these were on it. And then I got this cute little watch for winter, and it has a little sparkly snowflake on it, and it's like a bracelet.
Very cute.
And then I got this scarf, also on the vision board, and it has rhinestones on it, and it's brand new. It has a tag on it still.
What a score.
Absolutely perfect.
All for like $35 maybe?
45.
45?
That's okay.
Ah, not bad. We'll take it.
I don't have bills to pay, so it's okay. It's worth
There
it.
you go, cool.
It's all right.
Okay, next up.
Okay. Pride and Prejudice.
Sweet.
DVD. Eloise at the Plaza.
Very nice. I've never seen that.
Oh my god. Really?
Who's in it?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Okay.
Louise, it's so cute.
The history of the decline and fall of the Roman Empire.
Very scholarly.
And a Sherlock Holmes thing that Ashley picked out for me.
Ooh, I like that. The House of
Yeah, it
Silk.
looks good.
Oh, Anthony Horowitz. Is that who wrote it? Anthony Horowitz? Oh my gosh. He wrote Stormbreaker, and is that the same guy?
I don't know what Stormbreaker is.
Ah, okay. Very cool stuff. Awesome. Sweet. All right, we have now left the thrift store. We were gonna go to Goodwill, but we came to barbecue instead. Hindsight Barbecue in Waterbury. This place rocks. They got cornhole. They have really good food, and it's too hot outside, so we're gonna eat inside. So I think I'm getting wings, beans, and cornbread probably. This place is super cool. All right, guys, we are now outside of the Goodwill. We left the red, white, and blue. We did buy a bunch of cool stuff. Showed you guys little hauls from Ashley's sisters. So we all had fun there. It's just me now. Let's head inside this Goodwill and see if we can find some more stuff. Now, this Goodwill is very hit or miss. They have way less stuff on the shelves than that first thrift store we went to. So the odds of finding stuff here are lower, but you never know. Let's see. And first things first, the media section, which is much smaller. That's where the CDs should be, and there's almost nothing. Now, they did have CDs at the other thrift store. We didn't look there. Oh, actually, look at all these right here. Sometimes this is the DVDs. So they have a lot of CDs here. Now, I did take a quick glance at the other thrift store. I didn't see anything, so I didn't really bother filming it. This is kind of cool. 6-movie home collection, but it feels mostly empty. Yes, it's missing the entire middle spindle, all the other DVDs. So we'll see. I'm gonna do a quick look through here. If I see anything, you guys will see it too. And if not, we'll be in a new section of the store. So I just noticed this at my local Goodwill, a new Goodwill Perks loyalty program. 5% off when you spend 30 or more, 10% over 40, 25% off during your birthday month. My birthday month was 8 or 9 days ago, so I miss out on that. Exclusive offers and bonus surprises for being a loyalty member. That's kind of cool. Do your guys' local Goodwills do that? It's awesome. So I'm looking at the toy section, and that is a sealed Continental Game of Risk right there, but it's $10, not worth it. I threw this in the cart thinking it was cheaper, this blank slate, but it's also $10. I scanned it in, has a great rank. It sells fast. It sells for $25. You'd make $15, but spending $10 on it to make $5 before shipping it into Amazon is just not worth it. We have to put this back on the shelf also. That's okay. Maybe we'll find something else. We'll definitely keep looking, see if we can find anything else over here. All right, we did find a Mickey Mouse puzzle from Melissa and Doug. I've sold their stuff a bunch. It's only $3.99. Nobody's on the Amazon listing, so I figure at $4, throw it up for $25 maybe, give or take, get a quick sale. So we'll take that. The rank was still good, meaning it does sell. Now you could take a look and, oh, while I'm talking about this, oh my gosh, I've always wanted one of these. So yeah, we're gonna get that, long story short, but I've always wanted one of these clear see-through like prison TVs, and it's only $9.99. That's cool. Let's see, does it have any ports on the back? It does not. It's just, oh no, it does. HDMI right there and AV. Oh, we're gonna plug this in and see if it works, because if it works, $10. Yeah, we're getting that. Oh my gosh, there's another one. So we got two. This one has like a rounded base, and this one has a flat base. Well, does it actually even have a base? That's the question. Or is it supposed to be mounted? Oh, it does. Look at that. Oh, that's cool. So somebody was trying to test it. Did they get it to work is the question. Oh, turns green. Power's on. Oh, it does. Oh man, I think I'm getting both of these at $10 each. These are cool. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them, but I just love the clear TV aesthetic. It's just awesome. Okay, it reminds me of the early 2000s. So we're taking both these TVs. I want to plug the other one in to make sure it works. All right, we just plugged in the second TV. Light came on. We'll hit the power button. I kind of like the way this one looks better, so I hope this one works. Okay, it turned green, and oh no. I got excited when I saw it light up. Oh man, I didn't even notice. Screen is totally shattered, so we'll leave this one, but we will grab the other. After checking both TVs, this TV's actually better because look at all those extra ports. You have a USB port, what is that, like a computer, a VGA port, and a couple other things. Headphone port, headphone jack. So yeah, that's cool. But is this smaller screen? No, it's a 13-inch also. So yeah, we'll take it. All right, so I'm walking around more of the Goodwill. Found another dartboard here, just like the last thrift store, but I decided to look up the TV on eBay, and I noticed when I was looking at the TV, at the top here, it has somebody's name, their prison number, and the date they were in. I don't know if I could show that on YouTube. I don't think it really matters, but maybe I'll blur it out. Who knows? But that's all there, and one sold 2 days ago. Exact same TV, exact same style with the engraving for $75. There it is with owner engraving. So at $10, it's a good deal. I still think I'm keeping it though, but if I do sell it, you never know. I might end up selling it. This dartboard looks busted. We'll leave that. Let's go check out the books maybe. Oh, what is this? A Kenpo sign. A Kenpo neon light. Oh, that's broken. See right there, it's completely shattered. So that's a shame. Leave that. What are these? It's like a mini skateboards. I have no idea. We'll leave those also. Over in the book section, we found 2 Goosebumps books. Actually, I don't even think this is Goosebumps. It's just R.L. Stein's. But this is a newer one. You could see the new art style on it, the hollow foil on it, and the spine. Just everything looks newer. They're $2 each. They're not really worth anything, but man, this old style, maybe it's nostalgia, but this just looks awesome. It's from 1995. It is a first printing. I don't think that adds any value to it. I could be completely wrong. Maybe I do look into it. I don't think so though. But this is just so cool. I miss reading these things when I was younger. I might pick it up for myself, honestly. It's just cool. I don't run into a lot of this when I'm out thrifting. Yeah, so I looked it up. I looked up the first printing, and as you guys can see, it is not worth much. $3.98 sold. So yeah, I mean, it's cool. Do I need it? No. I do not need it. I'm gonna definitely put that back. I'm already getting myself a mini TV. All right, so over here at the glass case, I noticed this Harry Potter book right here, this illustrated one, and I also noticed this Harry Potter Funko Pop right here. It is $11.99. You could kind of see it on there. I don't think you guys can see it. It's $11.99. It's Cedric Diggory. It's just some random character. And looking him up, you can see here he is, only selling for about $28, so you'd make about $7. Well, the difference is this guy is wearing a black suit, and in the picture on the back of this, it looks like he's wearing a yellow shirt. So there is a second version of this. There he is wearing the yellow and black shirt, which matches up. I wish I could see the front of him, but I can't. He's kind of in there, so we're gonna have to pull him out. But if the box is in perfect condition, take a look at the price difference. $81. Absolutely insane. It will sell, and I sell Funko Pops all the time on Amazon, so if it's in mint condition, we are grabbing that. Luckily, it is in a pop protector, this plastic case, so it should be good. We also have a sealed Red Sox Scrabble game, again $10. I also saw a Catan game on the back shelf, $10 though, so 10's kind of pushing it. This might be okay, we'll look into that. And we'll also look into this Harry Potter book right here. I don't see a price on it. Maybe on the underside. Yeah, $20. Ooh, yikes. $20 is a lot. I think we're leaving that behind. But, oh, we also have an Xbox One Kinect right here and a Nintendo power adapter. Very random assortment of stuff, but this Xbox One Kinect for $12 might even be worth it. I'll pop the price up so you guys can see. I have no idea if these still sell for $30, $40. It might, so we might be grabbing a few things from this glass case. Oh, there's also a Host Club manga box set, the entire series for $45. Seems high, but who knows? We'll look that up too. Alright, so this manga set at $45 is almost worth it. Here it is. The new price is cheaper than the used price right now, so that's what I'm going off of. The rank is really good, selling for $104. It makes $78. $45 is kind of a bit to pay. Maybe if it's half off day is tomorrow. So if blue is half off, that is what I would grab for sure. We're gonna leave it for now. I still haven't grabbed anybody for the Funko, but I noticed right up here, this thing, I don't know if you guys can see it. It says Ollivanders Makers of Fine Wands. So it's a Harry Potter wand for $20. That could be cool also. I'm not sure. We're going to have to look into all this. All right, we just left the Goodwill, and I did grab this Funko Pop. It was mint in there, so you got to love that. It goes in the back with the TV and the game, and then, of course, the stuff from the other thrift store. Not too shabby. So that worked out pretty nicely. Found a couple extra things. Didn't go too far. I had to come over here because I have to go to a Petco, and this is the closest Petco because our cat Noodle only eats a certain type of dry food, and we've been out of it for like days now, and I've just been giving her extra wet food, and she desires the dry food. I don't know what I'm talking about.